Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. I'm gonna check my to-do list for right now, see what is available to me. I need to clear out the carnivorous plants at the Goldthwaite Park Botanical Garden. Okay. The Botanical Garden is right here. And I can use WASD, I don't need to click, I need to remind myself of that. You enter the botanical garden to find it overrun by dangerous looking weeds. Yikes! Some Audrey Chu looking jerks. Plain swordleaf. There's a really sharp stalk of it that you can probably take if you were careful. I have 3 moxie. Ooh. A leaf from the Gladiolus gladius plant. It is extremely sharp. Moxie plus 2 physical damage and causes 1 bleeding. What does my character sheet look like? Yeah, I'm doing much better with Moxie and Mysticality right now. Although, let's see, what potions do I have? I don't think I've drank any potions. Actually, yeah, I don't know what the deal with alcohol is in this game. A nervous-looking teen mans the tea counter. Alright, these are potions. Increases muscle by 1, moxie by 1, mysticality by 1. Let's see. I'll buy one of these just for the heck of it. I think I'm pretty happy with my current stats, but no. Right now I'm using a mysticality weapon. It's a control system for the Botanical Garden's extremely complicated watering system. Northern Beer Barrow Cactus. Beer removed due to prohibition. I remember these from West of Loathing. Alright. Let's fight these. These plants do not look like they belong here. Alright, let's get a look at... What did this do? Okay, it wants to reduce all of my stats by 2. I should probably get rid of that guy first. Yeah, so I'm gonna toss that. And yeah, I don't want you to get rid of my... I do not want you to lessen my stats because they're already so low. Oh, this one's gonna do the same thing. Goodbye. Alright. We can do that. What's this gonna do? I'll do one more of these, which was a bad idea, but I need to get that dang side quest done because it's really annoying. And you can just... No, you can't kill it. Heal me, please. And goodbye. You have successfully weeded the botanical garden. Nice. Joshua Tree. Named for its discoverer, David E. Tree. Okay. Wetlands Nasty Bramble. Donated by a patron with no regard for the safety of the staff. Eyegrass. Avoid prolonged eye contact. Highland bone bush. We are beginning to believe that this specimen was donated as a joke. Alright. Can I have my money, please? Here's your official city payment. Let's see. Let's say I'm a security guard. That's awfully humble for a police officer. What? I mean, since the municipal police force was entirely replaced with contractors, you might as well call yourself a cop, right? All the rest of them do. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. There's a hobo that's been hanging out by the park fountain. I'd like you to move him along. Is he causing trouble? No, not as such. Everyone likes him. But busking in the park is against city ordinance, and rules are rules, you know. Well, alright. Where are you going, Gabby? Right, he's by the fountain. We saw this guy, didn't we? Hey there. Hey, I need you to leave the park. You what? Yeah, sorry, but the caretaker says you've got to go. There's a city ordinance against busking here, he says. Huh. Funny how that only starts getting enforced after I stop giving that bozo a cut. Of course, you and I both know only the police can actually run me out of here, and you ain't no flatfoot. This is true. Form muscle. Could you leave as a favor to me? Well, okay. You seem like a decent gal, and I guess I owe you one. I'll find you somewhere else to toot in this old tube. Great, thanks. Okay, that was easy. It's been a few days since I recorded last. I must have done something for him. Oh yeah, I gave him money. That's right. So that must be what that was in reference to. That was easy. I got the hobo to leave. Did you beat him up? What? No. Are you sure you're a cop? Just kidding. Here's your official city payment. Thanks. I'm a statue polisher. Oh, thank God. I sure wasn't looking forward to doing that job. I think the birds must be eating leftovers from the old Snackle Cakes factory. It's horrible. Here's a rag. Statue wipe and rag. This is one of Joplin's less popular works. Great. Okay, I need stench armor. And I know I have something to help with stench armor. Yeah. Yuck. There we go. Now you can get a good look at it. It's a statue of Corinthia Beschenbossel, credited with putting Ocean City on the map by suggesting maybe we should build a dock or something so boats can park here. It's a statue of a Cola War soldier. May the forces of the Red continue to dominate and refresh forevermore. Here's to all those brave boys in blue who took the ultimate challenge. It's a granite sculpture of an owl skeleton, like from the petting zoo in West of Loathing. I remember these things. This statue, hand-chiseled from a photo reference and enchanted to drive away mice, was gifted to Ocean City in 1902 by Hobart Buppert. That's the guy who wanted a picture of the owl skeleton. It's a statue of Daniel Ocean. Daniel Ocean founded Ocean City in 1770, and on his deathbed in 1804, requested that visitors to this monument only view the statue from the left, as he felt this was his better side. I can do that for you, dude. There we go. I got those nasty statues clean. Thanks for that amazing opportunity. No need to thank me. I was happy to provide an opportunity to go working stiff. Here's your official city payment. And one more side quest. I'm a plumber. Well, that's plumb convenient. Haha. Haha. Our fountain stopped running because it requires a real specific water pressure, and the pressure we get in from the municipal water supply has gotten unreliable lately. So I need someone to go down and adjust it. I'll unlock the manhole for you. Okay, sounds easy enough. Where would the manhole be? I don't know where the manhole is, dude. Oh, what's over here? That's bizarre. Oh, a sign about these pointy rocks. Presented to Goldplate Park by Margaret blah blah blah, Ocean City Comptroller. A few of my favorite pointy rocks. Huh, looks like part of the sign has been graffitied. Interesting. Oh, this is the manhole. I thought it was a chest of some kind. Stop messing with these switches. The fountain does not work unless the pressure is exactly 40 gallons per minute. 57 gallons per minute. 7 gallons. Okay, so that's 50. Yeah. Turn it on. No. Actually, that's too much. That's going to be too much either way, so... How much does it need? 40 gallons, yeah. So that's 7, and this one is... Oh! So that's 30. That could be good. This is also 30? No. Oh no. Alright, 22 minus 7 is 15, so this is 15. Right now we're at 52. Now we're at 45, so this is 7. Okay. Hold on. It's math. I'm no good at math. 45 gallons and 48 gallons. So 3. Alright, so I want 30, 7, and 3. Yes! They've got the correct pressure dialed in, so no sense in messing with the switches any further. Ugh, it's a very old manhole cover. I think we saw one of those somewhere else. There must be something we can do with manhole covers. Oh, hey! I'm gonna listen to the sign. I fixed your fountain. It's running nice and smooth now. Terrific. Here's your official city payment. Thanks. The groundskeeper smiles at you. Thanks for all the help. Goldplate Park's looking shipshape thanks to you. Here, take this for your trouble. It's been in the lost and found for years. If whoever lost it was going to find it, they'd have found it by now. This ring makes you want to punch somebody, in the hopes that doing so will make the ring less uncomfortable. Almost all of your random encounters will be fights. That seems like something that I don't want equipped all the time. It's definitely something that will be necessary in certain situations. Not certain situations, it's good for grinding. Alright. So, hopefully I have enough money to bribe these gangsters now. Oh, you hear a wet, burbling noise from an alley and cautiously peer around the corner. 2 more of those weird fish-headed guys are rooting around through the trash cans. You don't think they're the same ones from before, but since you're not hugely familiar with anthropomorphic fishmen, it's hard to be sure. One of them suddenly looks up and blinks in your direction. Crap, did it see you? Herblur blur? Let's hose them down. You quickly give the seltzer bottle a shake and spray it at the fishmen, who react with equal parts startlement and delight. This moment of surprise is all you need to skedaddle out of there. Woo! Alright. How much money did you need? Alright, I have 3 moxie, and have enough money. Looks like I'm a little light. Would you take 300? Well, alright, that sounds pretty fair. You hand over the meat. Thanks, and welcome to the club. Yeah, welcome. Thanks, I guess? I don't remember the voices I was using. Here's your membership ring. He hands you a ring, and a whole group of mobsters wander off, divvying up your meat as they go. You got an item. Fat Bum Egg Ring. This ring marks you as a member of an elite society of people who pay bribes to extortionate criminals in order to achieve your non-criminal goals. Gain 3 to 5 extra meat after combat. That could probably add up after a while. Huh, this organization is actually for real? Fat Bum Egg? Okay. Am I wearing that? I am. Alright, let's see. Do I have enough money to... I mean XP to buy something. Yeah, I should probably get this just to... just to even out my scores and be a real pig skinner. It's a refrigerator truck, but not the kind you're probably thinking of. If 2 counts as a fleet, they have a whole fleet of these things. Ooh, it's really cold over here. Requires 1 cold armor. An old toolbox has been left here to rust. I got an awl. If you see a pointed bit of metal with a wooden handy, that's an awl, folks. Spray and asbestos. Safe and effective fireproofing in a convenient aerosol can. Add +1 hot armor to a pair of pants. What pants am I wearing right now? I mean, I doubt I'll be wearing these forever, so I don't want to waste that right away. Opening this door would make a lot of noise and draw a lot of attention. Also, you don't actually know how to open it. This workbench doesn't seem big enough for refrigerator repairs. Ugh, there's crafting in this game. I am not a fan of crafting, honestly. Oh, I got a ton of stuff. Disposable ratchet? The greatest trick of the marketing department of Black & Decker ever pulled was convincing people these were single use. Increase an ally stats by 3 or reduce an enemy stats by 3. Sharpening stone, add 1 bonus damage to a weapon. And all an anarchist's hardware. A collection of pipes and a cannon fuse and, well, mostly just pipes and a cannon fuse. Anarchy is pretty straightforward. Those must be crafting items. The control booth is locked from the inside. Somebody's gonna be in big trouble. Can I stand in this? This looks like something is going down over there. Yeah, I'll hide. It's all there? All 40 cases? It's all there, Gluck. You got the meat? General Bruce, what are you doing here? Surprise inspection. What? This was not part of the plan. What the heck? Oh, that's my actual reaction, and also what Vivian's saying. There seems to be a bit of a standoff between the mob guys and the other ones. A square-jawed military creep notices you and starts yelling. Hey, you don't have clearance to be here. Who are you? Vivian Saunders. What's wrong with your hat? It's a standard issue military hat. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all spooky and, like, you can see stars through it. Stop trying to distract me. Hey, Gluck, Ten Hut! I order you to kill this intruder on the double. I don't think that was graffiti before. Uh-oh. The military guy grunts and then leaves the same way he came in a horrible, weird spiral of negative space. The weird shadow monster that was once a person turns to face you. Hello? Shadows begin to gather around him. Abstract, menacing shapes. Hey you mob guys. Can I get you to give me a hand with this? Considering the newly terrifying Mr. Gluck is between us and the exit, seems like we've got no choice. Take Gluck on. Shadow Bonk. -2 to all stats. What? Okay. Shadowy Orb. 6 spooky damage and reducing stats by 2. Cold damage and reducing AP to 1. Temporary mob ally dealing 10 spooky damage. Okay. Oh boy. I should probably honk at this guy. And swat this thing. He's dead, okay. Can you kill this thing? No. Alright. Well, I'm gonna want to kill something. Yeah. Yeah. I increased my stats and yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that guy. Oh, dang it. Alright, so I did not do a good job here. That's a boss fight if there ever was one. You lost. It isn't entirely clear to what, but you definitely lost. You wait a few minutes for your wounds to scab over. Covered with scabs, your wounds have healed into stronger skin. Disgusting, clotted, discolored skin. Okay. So let's see what our other options are, because that fight was altogether too hard for me right now. You can reach the controls through the broken window. Use them. Press the green one. No. Press the red one. Press the green one again. Am I just gonna have to move this thing over and over again? I'm pretty sure the red button opens the jaws of the crane, and that Gluck guy, that thing, well, he's right underneath it. You definitely want to press it? I do. No way I'm taking the heat for this. Let's skedaddle. There is very little left of this poor fellow. He's got a pocket watch clutched in one hand and some business matters clutched in the other. Neither of those hands is attached to an arm anymore. Dangerous pocket watch. The ticking of this pocket watch sounds hollow and ominous. You don't like it. A bank pouch full of meat. Any cash payment that's too small for a briefcase must be contained in a leather zipper pouch. It's the law. And the deed to the speakeasy. A legal document regarding an illegal establishment. You take a quick look at the deed. This must have been Oliver Gluck, the owner of the speakeasy. And he's dead now. This booze looks dangerous, and it also appears to be tainted with some kind of sinister magical energy. This fridge is plugged in. Experimental, not for lunches. The fridge has been fitted with an experimental automatic ice cube maker. Unfortunately, it's made one single gigantic ice cube that fills the entire fridge. I guess if you ever need a block of ice as big as you, here's where you can get it. I can fish in the remains? Okay, no I can't. I got 300 meat, okay. Alright, I should probably... You don't have to leave the building to open your map, by the way. You can just hit the napkin up there or hit M to head back to Plunkett Street with a quickness. Okay. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So, you are new in Ocean City? Your first time at it? That's right, yeah. What things have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games there and a future teller. Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. Let's go check it out. You're not sure if the lamppost is holding up the hobo or vice versa. Hi there, I'm Vivian. Well, hey there, pleased to meet ya. I'm Dusty. What's up, Dusty? Oh, nothing much, just hanging around. I was gonna run a 3-card Monty down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fella already running the game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes, just as a matter of professional courtesy, you see? I see. And also because carnies can get real scary about that kind of thing. And I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? Well, that's real kind of ya. I was looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Sure. Thanks, lady. You're a real good egg. She gives you a jaunty wave and wanders off. I'm sure that giving money to all the hobos is going to pay off eventually. A fortune teller's tent. You enter the dimly lit tent to see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at a velvet draped table. She points to a sign on the wall that says Tarot Readings 50 meat. I'm gonna complain, that's too much. 50 meat is a little steep, isn't it? I could buy 7 and 63 out of 64 gallons of gas for that much. She stares at you and points at the sign again. Alright, I'll buy a reading. The first card tells us where you've been. This is the, competent representative. What deck are you using again? This is about a tragedy in your school days, involving skeletons. Skeletons, huh? The second card is about your present, but not like a Crimbo present, like the present. Crimbo is their version of Christmas. She pauses a moment for effect, then draws a card. I think this one is the Mistress of Arrows. Definitely a real card. She flips through a little book. This card indicates that you're in a fortune teller's tent. Can't argue with that, I suppose. The final card reveals what's in store for you in the future. She pulls a card from the bottom of the deck. Okay, I know this one. It's the Soulless Researcher. Okay. In your future, I see great, danger? I think it's danger. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Consider what just happened. You spend a few moments thinking about the tarot reading. Okay. I still have a lot of money, so it's okay. The sign on the door says Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. As you enter, the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby basket without looking around. If it's more bills, there's my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Baby, where have you been all my life? Excuse me? That face? That's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect. Thanks, I've grown rather attached to it myself. Hey, you're funny too. Baby, I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am? The sign in your roof said Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. That's right, baby, that's exactly right. And soon I'm gonna be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. But there's something I need first. A face? A portfolio. And you know what I needed before I got a portfolio? A face. Your face, baby. Well, don't you say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat, and all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat, and then we're both gonna be rich. Rich? Rich? Me with my portfolio, and you with the 30 meat I'm gonna pay you for every picture. Huh. Well, gotta be different hats, though. Gotta be a different hat every time. I can't pay you nothing for the same hat twice. Got it? Okay, how about this hat? What is that? Uncursed fedora? Perfect. I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay? Okay. Oh, there's a lot here. A grouchy-looking guy is standing under the shade of this tiny building's eaves. He glares at you silently. Game of skills. Test your everything. Step right up, step right up. Test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, miss. Care to face the challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meets. What's the challenge? I like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer. At the same time? That's right. Care to try it? Okay. You aim the dart while winding up your arm for the hammer swing and squinting at the proprietor. Well, you look about 38, but pop, bang! You reek of cigarette smoke, so I'm going to say 34. Nicely done. Right on the money. Here's your prize, some fancy new beach shoes. He takes a pair of clogs up from under the counter and hands them to you. Crab clogs. These shoes were made at the beach out of the materials that were closest to hand. Makes you walk like a crab. Do shoes do anything? Or do they just, do funny things? A privatized healthcare station. See what's for sale. Alright. This sounds good, but I don't know. I'm gonna buy this and learn that skill. A coach once won the Nobel Prize in football for his discovery that a copy of this book, Do-It-Yourself Sports Medicine, I forgot to say the title, a copy of this book for each player was cheaper than hiring a team doctor. Grants a skill, tape up, heal hard target for 5 HP. You skim the book and learn how to apply tape to various parts of your body. The prevention of future damage is equivalent to recovery from past damage. If you read a bit more carefully, you can probably improve your technique a bit. It's going to take some commitment though. If you do, tape up will heal 5 more HP, so that's something else to spend XP on. Alright, and the skill is tape up. When your body is falling apart and you don't have a surgeon handy, tape is your best friend. Alright. And there's a Ferris wheel, and I think that's basically everything I can do right now. Alright. I have a tab for combat skills too. Alright. And let's just see what the next thing is. Hey, welcome back. Curious to test your skills on our second level challenge? What is it? Just take this mallet and hit this lever here hard enough to ring the bell while shooting a bullseye with an air rifle and solving this crossword puzzle. How hard's the puzzle? It's a Thursday puzzle, so it's tough but not unmanageable. I would need 5 to all my stats. Alright. So before we go back to the store, the antique store, I think I'm gonna go back to the speakeasy and talk to the bartender. You hear the ringing of cathedral bells and turn to see their source. Unsurprisingly, it is a cathedral. Unless you're just naturally surprised about cathedral. They're so big and pointy and could be hiding around any corner. I'm just gonna go where I'm going for now. Hey, it's you again. You find Oliver? Yes. I don't like the sound of that. Oliver is gone. The handoff went extremely bad. Badly. Yeah, that too. You go over the events at the fridge factory. Fancy Dan makes a variety of faces at various points in your story because Fancy Dan is a good listener. Oliver was carrying this with him. Dan skims the deed. Says here that ownership of the speakeasy is automatically transferred to whoever has physical possession of the deed. Is that legal? None of this is legal. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know why I said it like that. I guess you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss and another one to celebrate the new one. Good idea. I guess we ought to change the name since, well, Oliver's Place is no longer Oliver's Place. I suppose that's right. Got any ideas? Well, you could go traditional and just call it Vivian's place, or something hip like the Purple Door, or something incisive and avant-garde like, I don't know, Noblesse Oblige. I love purple. I'll call it the Purple Door. The Purple Door is good. Oh, that was just an example, but you're the boss. Now to business. To business? We make the beer in-house, so that's safe, but we're out of everything else, and based on your story, I'd say the stuff at the factory isn't safe to use. Yeah. If you can find booze or mixers or garnishes, bring it back here. Any idea where to get started with that? No, but you might check with Barnaby. Barnaby? Dan points at the milky-eyed sot at the table by the wall. He doesn't see very well, but he's got a nose for news and a sixth sense for booze. He might know where you can find what you're looking for. Thanks. I'll talk to the guy. Who turns his head towards you and smiles. After a few moments and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks. They try, but they'll never dam up the flow. I see. I think I see. Okay, so maybe I need to look at a dam. Alright. Well, I'll probably go back to the antique shop and uncurse this pocket watch next time. For now, I think I'm going to end it here. I have been Mars, and I will be back with more Shadows over Loathing.